What's up, guys? So in this video, we're going to talk about Luckin Coffee stock. So this was a stock that I recommended that you stay away from simply due to the fraud investigation that took place back in earlier this year. And as you can see here, the stock has been down from around $50 all the way down to its current point of $1.43. And the reason why this stock is simply plummeting is because the NASDAQ announced today that they will be delisting the stock from the NASDAQ US stock exchange. So this is huge news and it's really unfortunate, but I knew this was probably going to happen because there's been a lot of blowback from US investors and Americans very frustrated with a lot of the scandals and the crimes going on with Chinese stocks. So it was just a matter of time when so many people lost a ton of money in this stock. Some people even had their life savings invested in Luckin stock. So it just makes a lot of sense that the Nasdaq will want to cut ties with this company. So let's check out the article on MarketWatch. Okay, so here's the article. It's posted on June 26th. Says Luckin Coffee to be delisted from the Nasdaq. Luckin Coffee said Friday they'll be delisted from the Nasdaq. The Beijing-based coffee purveyor and Starbucks Corp rival received two notices from the Nasdaq about its failure to adhere to listing rules. So the first one was on May 22nd, and then it had been scheduled for the 25th, but the day before they withdrew their hearing request. And the shares will be suspended at the open on market on Monday. So that means you will not be able to trade this stock on the 29th. It will be delisted. And you're going to see, so depending on where perhaps you bought this stock, if you're trading it on Robinhood, or some of you guys in Europe, perhaps you use the app Revolt. It's going to be hard. You will not be able to buy this stock. What's most likely going to happen is the company is going to do exactly what Latin American Airlines did. They're going to basically be listed on the OTC, add a Q to the symbol, and that is going to reduce a lot of the appeal because a lot of institutional investors and a lot of hedge fund investors, they really don't touch these stocks on the OTC. So you're going to see the volume dry up for this stock, and this stock could fall a lot further. It's already fallen 53% today as I'm recording this video, and the stock is down 96% year to date. So as you can see here, it's down 54% today. So I know a lot of you guys are on Robinhood, so I'll let you exactly know what happens if you own a delisted stock on Robinhood. So I'm on the Robinhood website. So it says, what happens if I own a stock that's delisted? So okay, so basically what happens is that you're able to sell the stock, but you would not be able to buy it any again. So it says if a stock you own delists, you'll be able to sell it at the market, but you won't be able to purchase additional shares. So it also says once a stock delists, the in-app market data will no longer reflect the current trading price. You need to find stocks post elsewhere for an idea of what the price of your sell order will execute if you choose to close the position. So, it's really unfortunate what's happening, guys, but, I warned, if you were kind of interested in trading the stock, and I know some people, were buying the pop and, getting a little bit excited saying the shares were undervalued, but this is just another example of how you really don't want to get involved with any stock that has bankruptcy risk, scandals. There's literally thousands of stocks to trade on the NASDAQ. There's really no reason put your money in a risky stock like this. And it's one of the reasons why I try to cover these stocks and give you guys my honest opinion on whether I think they're decent buys or not, because there are a lot of people that own this stock on Robinhood especially. So I'll show you guys exactly how many people. Okay, so as of today, there are about, according to robintrack.net, a really nice site I use for tracking stock, there are over 126,000 people that own this stock, and the stock has lost over half its value today. So, in a situation like this, I really recommend you use stop loss orders in the future when you're dealing with stocks like this. My advice, should you sell the stock, you should just cut your losses. Like I said, if you're using Robinhood or Revolt, if you're in Europe, perhaps you're trading on Webull or Fidelity or things like that, it would be my advice to just close the position, move on, learn from this situation in the future. If you're having trouble selling the stock, be sure to contact customer service on your broker. The problem is you're probably going to get executed at a much lower price if you wait until after the weekend, because the stock will officially be delisted on the 29th and market opens. You will not see it on the NASDAQ anymore. So, like I said, my advice: cut your losses, sell if you're down big on this stock. Like I said, you don't want to risk the stock going potentially lower. It's at $1.40 now, so it could potentially go below $1, and you just kind of multiply your losses here. So, like I said, when dealing with stocks, you're not going to win on every trade. In the future, you try to avoid companies with huge risks like this. And if you're going to buy a stock like this, any risk, you should always use stop loss orders. But so that's it for now, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I try to cover stocks that you guys are buying and selling, and give you guys updates on when things are going good in the stock market, and also when things are going wrong, as it is with Luckin Coffee. So really a shame what happened here, but just another learning lesson. So that's it, until next time, guys. Take care.